My name is Gail Angelis. What kind of a leader am I? My leadership style is based in compassion and kindness first and foremost. I like to go into a situation and see what's working and what isn't before making any changes or any decisions. I'm very democratic. I like to see people see their strengths and develop those strengths. And I understand that I am weak in many, many areas. And seeing people that are strong where I'm weak and then surrounding myself with those people, I think is critical for a good working organization. Honest communication is key, and it needs to be fluid in all directions. I believe in keeping the doors open and offering transparency. I think it creates a very welcoming and safe environment for all people. I also like to create bonds and keep harmony. And forging those bonds and keeping that harmony is what gets you through the stressful times. That said, I do like to keep people on their toes and set a pace that keeps them away from complacency. I think encouraging self-direction and open-heartedness develops confidence in people, and it holds them to a higher standard. Having clarity, courage, passion with a huge dose of humility are all things that I have had to learn, and some of them the hard way. Overall, I'd say, because every situation is very different, that it's important to be able to move gracefully between each one of those. What challenges and opportunities do I see facing the ELCA in the next 10 years? The biggest one that I can think of right now is getting and keeping pastors. I think it's pretty evident throughout the world that seminaries are really struggling to survive. I think that Lutheran seminaries are starting to do a good job in offering scholarships to people, which is wonderful. I think it's important to start this ministry without debt, and that's a great way to do it. But we can do better. I think there are opportunities in this area for all seminaries to offer scholarships. Another challenge I see is inclusivity. I think that people are increasingly isolated and polarized, not only in their political views, but in their religious views as well. And we need to open our hearts and our doors, metaphorically as well as literally. The ELCA does a great job of this already, but we need to do better. It means being the actual disciples of Christ and doing the work. What does it look like? Well, maybe it means being more ecumenical in the coming years, reaching out to other communities and sharing resources, sharing space. Perhaps it means education about other religious cultures. Maybe it means offering meditation or a Dharma talk or using our spaces for cultural festivities. How can I contribute as a leader? Well, one thing I strongly believe is that if we want good leaders, we need to develop them ourselves. Encouraging growth within our parishioners through adult Bible study or offering classes or other web-based programs are all ways in which I would love to be able to contribute. I also think that streaming sermons or live feeds of services are ways in which we can reach out to the community that otherwise would not come to church. But I also think we need to burst our bubble a little bit. I think we do live in one, let's face it. We are blessed not having to worry about our next meal, but that's not true across the board. So becoming more involved in reaching out to other communities, seeing the injustices that might be done in our neighborhoods as well as the world, and helping in whatever way we can. I love to inspire people, and I'm okay with making mistakes. It's really the best way to learn and grow. And reaching out to communities that are typically turned away from is the concrete work that we all have to do, and I'm willing to do it. Thank you.